Hello, hello, number 96 out of the 100 Lives challenge. My name is Ingrid, and I just had a presentation this evening. So I thought I would tell you what I do afterwards. First of all, a little analysis. I always do that. What went right, what went wrong, type of thing. The things that went right is that despite the short rehearsal period I took. Yeah, I needed to formulate that right because it was no one's fault. I rehearsed too little. I planned it in too little. Gave other things priority. So uh, this morning I woke up thinking, okay, maybe I need to run through the show a couple of running through the content a couple of times just to be sure. But despite that the short preparation time I took, it went well. Even the two new pieces, there were two new songs in there for me. One that we're singing with all three of us, so I was dependent on what the other ones are doing, and one solo. So new pieces of content, right? That all went well. So I had faith enough that I knew the lyrics. I mean, I wasn't looking up the lyrics. I wasn't looking at a piece of paper when I said it. And I said everything in the right place. So I'm happy about that. And it's always good to be with friends on stage, right? That makes things a lot more fun. Um, was everything going well? God, no. um, Before arrival, we ended up in a traffic jam, which means that we arrived about 5 minutes before we needed to go up. And that's stressful. That is not fun. That is not me. Of course, you build in the time, for traffic jams or anything, but we ended up standing about 40 minutes in one spot, and that's not fun. That is not good for your stress levels. So what did we do? Well, I did my makeup in the car. I needed to wait anyway. I was together with someone else, and I put on my clothes. So the guy in front of us had a field day. Thought we were stripping or something. Changing the top, changing the trousers. That was fun. That was fun. One other thing that happened today was that there was a very bad sound technician. Sometimes, it's better to bring your own, but especially when you're just starting with presentations, giving presentations, you are dependent on what sound technician is present at that time. And this one was, I'm used to better. Let's put it that way. But we turned it into, we were with the three of us, three singers. So we all had that problem. So we just, what can you do? You cannot stand in front of the audience with such a face. You can't do that, right? That's not your job. Your job is to sing, to bring over the message. So we made a lot of fun. We just shrugged and yeah, you can't do anything. So let's just move on. Another tip that I want to give you, if you have a habit of wearing high heels, like 10 centimeters, for longer than half an hour, that's pretty painful. Just so you know, I can walk perfectly on high heels, but standing on my 2 feet for about 2.5 hours, going towards the presentation itself, and afterwards, um, my feet are grateful. I now wear slippers. My feet are grateful. So pumps are fine, but high heels, take your chance on that. And we had a low audience. That happens sometimes. We were asked to sing during dinner time, so everyone was. It was outside of in a marketplace, so to speak, where a lot of restaurants had their tables outside, and people were eating, and it was really crowded. So that's good. and I saw a lot of heads moving and people, moving and clapping a little bit, but not like standing up and go dancing. You know what I mean? Because they were eating. So the audience was so a sitting down audience, which is fine, as long as I see a couple of people, who are having fun, who are mimicking the words, uh, and who are, yeah, like I said, having a good time, then I focus on those people and not on the people who are just, eating and not paying attention. So now, right now I'm at home. It's 5 minutes before midnight and it's full moon. So I'm about to turn the computer down. I have a little ritual that I always do after a presentation, after doing a show. And that's just a little bit of pampering for myself. This I take a shower, of course. Um, and then I have a lot of makeup on right now, so I take off my makeup, but I also do a facial scrub. So a deep cleansing of the skin. And I wash my hair, and I wash my body naturally. So everything on my body is then clean, and then I drink a cup of tea. That's my happy three. Happy three that I always do after doing a presentation. So I'm about to go hit the shower. I wish you all a very good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. And I'll talk to you on the next live. Bye bye.